Hey everyone! So today we're going to dive into a really powerful but super simple concept. It's something that could totally change how you think about your work, your goals, everything. It's called skill alignment, and it's all about tapping into the power of what you already do best.
Let me just ask you this. Have you ever felt that pressure? You know, that feeling that to get ahead, you have to become a totally different person? Like you have to put on a mask or master some skill that just feels completely unnatural to you? It's a really common feeling, and honestly, it's exhausting.
And that exact feeling, that pressure, well, it leads us right into something called the reinvention trap. It's this idea we see everywhere that says to be successful, you have to do this massive overhaul, that the person you are right now just isn't going to cut it.
I mean, think about it. We get told we need to become this super charismatic speaker, or a powerhouse writer, or a networking genius, even if that stuff makes our skin crawl. The trap is that we start to believe we're missing something fundamental, and that the only way forward is this total and, you know what, usually unnecessary reinvention.
So what happens when we fall for it? Well, we start fighting our own natural style. And this is where things get really tough. Because trying to be someone you're not isn't just hard, it's completely counterproductive.
Picture this. It's like trying to swim against a really strong current. You can be kicking and paddling with all your might, putting in a ton of effort, but you're barely moving. You just get tired, you get frustrated, and you're not getting where you want to go. That's exactly what's happening when you fight your natural way of communicating. All your energy goes into the fight itself, not into actually making progress. And this right here shows the difference so clearly. On the left, you've got that forced reinvention path. It's slow, it's draining, and it feels inauthentic because, well, it is. But on the right, that's skill alignment. It's fast, it's energizing, and it's authentic because you're just being you. The difference is night and day. So this brings us to the big solution, the turning point. If fighting your nature is the problem, then leaning into it is the answer. So let's finally talk about this core idea, skill alignment.
So what is it exactly? It's actually pretty simple. Skill alignment just means you focus on your natural communication style, the one that feels easy, the one that feels like you, instead of burning all your energy trying to get good at something that feels totally forced. It's about working with your strengths, not against them.
And for pretty much all of us, our natural sweet spot falls into one of four categories. Maybe you're a writer. You can just sit down and your thoughts flow onto the page. Or maybe you come alive when you're speaking. Or, hey, maybe you're a great curator. You have this amazing knack for finding and sharing the best stuff. Or you could be an organizer, someone who just loves creating systems and bringing order to chaos. The point is, one of these probably already sounds a lot like you.
Now, I know what you might be thinking. Okay, but if I only focus on my one thing, aren't I just limiting myself? And that is a totally fair question. But it kind of misunderstands the philosophy here, which is all about leverage, not limitation.
Let this one sink in for a second. Skill alignment isn't limitation, it's leverage. See, leverage is just a fancy way of saying you use a small, focused effort to get a huge result. By putting all your energy into your strongest, most natural skill, you're not shrinking your potential, you're amplifying it like crazy.
And that, right there, is the secret. It's how you go from making tiny, slow steps to just accelerating. If you want to really speed things up, you lean into what you're already naturally good at. Progress happens so much faster when you stop fighting yourself and start leveraging yourself.
Okay, this all sounds great in theory, right? But the important question is, how do you actually put it into practice? So let's break it down into a super simple plan you can literally start today.
It really is this straightforward. Step 1, figure out which of those styles, writing, speaking, curating, or organizing, feels almost effortless to you. The one you could do over and over without feeling totally burned out. And then, step 2 is just as crucial. Give yourself permission to ignore the rest. For now, anyway. If you're a natural writer, stop stressing about becoming a great public speaker. Just double down on writing. Focus your fire.
So as we finish up, I just want to leave you with this one question. Think about all the energy, all the time you've spent trying to be someone you're not. Now, what if you could take all of that power and redirect it toward what you already do best? Seriously, what could you achieve if you just stopped the fight?